the question what your dream is or what, because Manu, as we saw when she started, had a dream that is to liberate the people of Jhansi, and she has kept to that goal. But the question is, the people around her, are they being of any help to her? Now today again, we've seen how Raul Jalajo has been so wicked. How can you, somebody that has been given a second chance, decides to molest a woman whose child you're supposed to have been protecting? Okay, so today to do the discussion with me, I have Fit Knight and Reverend. Reverend, you're a man of God. This one, I have to give it to you first. Reverend, those we entrust our children with, we keep saying or talking about these things because I say all the time that this is a place that we are learning a lot. Those that we keep our children with, and they keep molesting our children and they are unable to talk, especially the toddlers. How are you able to tell that your child is being molested in your absence?
It's a dicey issue. But I think that as a parent, you should be able to learn the communication skill of your daughter or your son.
Exactly. Because
most of them, they can't talk. And for the prince, he has a challenge.
Yes. At the moment,
now he's dumb.
Speaking impairment.
He can't speak.
Exactly.
And it becomes a major difficulty.
Yeah.
So in this case, you, the mother, has to know the signs and the gestures of your child. Because if you watch what the boy did, when he saw the mother, he could not tell the mother, this is what the guy is doing. But what Manu deduced was that the boy was just hiding behind the mother and just watching the man.
Yeah.
So, as a mother, you should know that there's danger, because if the guy has a good rapport with the boy will not be hiding behind you and watching. So these are some of the pointers that, as a parent, you need to know. You need to, understand the moves of your child, so that if there's any invasion into your child's life, you can easily catch it.
Yes, I think that's a brilliant point by saying that you need to know the behavior of your children around certain people. Are parents really being observant in this? Because you go out, your child is playing or anything, and he or she, you come back and he or she is moody and all that. Shouldn't parents see that as a very critical point to be careful anytime they leave their children behind?
Yeah, you see, that should be the case. But you know, children, when growing up, they get to a certain stage, they become very difficult to handle. They are all over the place, talking, always talking, asking questions upon questions. You answer the same question about 5 times.
Exactly.
So when a parent finds out that, oh, this is a very talkative daughter I have, when the child stops talking, the parent will be like, oh, of late, my child doesn't talk again. Oh. They become relieved, rather than being concerned that why is my child not behaving the way he or she used to. They become relieved.
Because they feel they are tired and the kid is disturbing.
They feel finally, my child is no longer jumping all over the place. You should rather be worried. Why is my child no longer jumping all over the place? What is happening? Don't say my child talks too much. Children, no matter what they say, if they ask 100 questions, have their heart. It's a 9-month journey. The hospitals, giving birth, life and death. You bring the child into this world. Listen to what the child is saying. Most of the time, you see them talking, talking. But if you listen to them, you find out they are actually saying something.
Exactly.
Children don't lie.
No.
Whatever is happening, it could be that the person has threatened the child. If you do this, I'm going to kill your mom or something. You being a grown-up, you know this person cannot kill you. But the child, how is the child going to know that this person is lying? The person can even just threaten that if you don't keep quiet, I'll not buy you toffee. You need to learn the actions of your child, just as Rev said.
Yeah.
Let's be vigilant.
We need to be very, very vigilant as parents or mothers. Anybody who a child is kept under your care. Reverend Raul Jalajo, this man, you are Manu's PR, let me just say so, because you love Manu so much, because you are someone who is always fond of her. Hasn't she realized that this is the same man that is bringing her down, as in pulling her down?
You know, Manu, now they know that the guy is planning things, but it is difficult because Manu now, she doesn't trust anybody.
Not even her own shadow.
She doesn't trust anybody. But I think that, I mean, for Raul DiLaggio, they've given him a long rope, because today episode, I think they should have even killed him, but they allowed him to leave, and then eventually he opens the gate for the people to enter. But such is life.
Reverend, let me ask you this. We Christians keep saying that vengeance is of the Lord. Vengeance is of the Lord. Would you kill such a person or allow God to take?
As for me, I've always said that Ghana should pray that I don't become a president of Ghana. But if I become a president of Ghana and you kill somebody and all the evidence point to the fact that you did it, I mean, you have to also go. So for me, I don't believe that he said the vengeance is of the Lord. Fine. But the Bible also says that since the days of John the Baptist,
the kingdom of God
suffered violence, and the violent taketh it by force.
And I like the portion that says, they that live by the sword
dies by the sword.
Good. So the head of security for Jhansi, seriously, is he aware of what is happening in his kingdom or in the fort?
I keep saying on this show that the best person for your security is yourself. Never ever put your life in the hands of another. Even your bodyguard, your personal bodyguard, in the presence of danger, is going to protect himself. Nobody is going to put his life down for you.
Okay.
Even if the person wants to, he or she is going to protect him or herself first. Raghunath is being a good security person, but you see, you can't work when you're not given the opportunity to. It's like giving someone a whole company to run. You've not given the person funds to run. You give me a job, give me the freedom to operate. Manu is not allowing Raghunath to do his work.
Okay.
Manu is being too emotional. Not everybody deserves a second chance. Even God. He sacked Satan when Satan became too stubborn. So why do you want to compete with God?
Okay.
You want to do more than God. Security is for yourself. Raghunath should be able to talk to Manu. Manu, let me do my work, because if it comes to the worst, we are all going to die.
Okay. Reverend, your last comments.
This one, I just want to thank the viewers of Jhansi for keeping faith with us, and then holding us down for all these years, these months they've been with us, and I think that we are getting to the climax of it. And not everything that one starts that you can end it successfully. But the fire that you light will keep moving in people's hearts, and they should watch out for the Ashoka
Samurai.
Ashoka Samurai.
Well, you heard it all from them, but I have something to share with you. That over here, the conversation will go on and on, but on social media, you are invited to be a part of it. We're going to start fireworks on social media from Monday, where you'd have all the say on Facebook. Remember, if you're not part of us, please go like our page, Facebook official, that's Joy Prime Official on Facebook, and then from Monday we'll be having interactive time over there. Don't forget that. Be with us there, okay? Reverend and Fitna, thank you so much for always being here. We love you. And viewers at home, thank you so much. Want to say a very big thank you to Indomie Instant Noodles, Today Ladies Wash, CB Men and Women Capsules, Clinic Hair Relaxer, Heaven's Mosquito Coil, Calipo, Onga, Cyrilac, VFM, Veraldo, Royal Feast Perfumed Rice, Wakadin Zwan, Time Herbal, Ideal Milk, Gibidol, and also top 1 mosquito coil and spray. And a very big thank you to you at home for always being with us. We love you. And thank you to Auntie Abna for passing by. I love you, Auntie Abna. I know you're looking at me. You're always cute. I love you. And Solo and everybody, have a good night.